Hey man, it's the homie Fast Coat. Before we get this started at the crib, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Definitely try and get this page out there and spread the awareness about the crib, man. So mi casa, su casa, you dig what I'm trying to say? Or translate that into any language that you prefer. You feel me? Before we get this started as well, go get you a cup of ice with some water, some hot tea, whatever you need. Go get you some gingerbread snacks, whatever you feel me, whatever you need, go get it because we're going to kick it real quick, man. So, Freddie Gibbs, man. I'm just thinking about how you even got to this point, man. Like, you're not even with her anymore, but she's affecting, your notoriety so much. And, the problem with the situation is that when we see her, we see you. Y'all both got bald heads, too. That don't make it better, Freddie. You're supposed to get you a girl with some long, curly hair. You feel me? That way she at least look different. She look like the white version of you, homie. You know what I'm saying? But, the problem is whenever we see this girl, subconsciously and consciously, we think of you, Freddie Gibbs. Excuse me, Freddie Gibbs. And this is a problem. Freddie, the mistakes you made, the biggest mistake you made was falling in love with that woman, Freddie. Now, she shows you that she's a freak of nature. Like, she shows you that. She displayed that in the bedroom. And at the age you're at, I know that you may be getting into, like, your older era. Because I don't know how old you are, but I know you probably pushing 40 or getting close to 40. And you may have just wanted like a young tenderoni. Like, I get the feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, and on an instinctive level, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because she is attractive. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially before she just had the kid. Like, she was a little tighter. She just looked more fresh. I think a lot of liquor may have been involved after y'all break up. And, just whatever. She didn't really bounce back that efficiently, you know what I'm saying? But Freddie, you messed up when you fell in love with that girl because she showed you she's a freak of nature. And what you were supposed to do, and I'm not encouraging, I'm not telling people to do this, was you supposed to get that, you know what I mean? You were supposed to, church, You were supposed to really, kick some ism, you know what I'm saying? And put, her in the category that she belonged in. And the amount of money you would have made, Freddie, you wouldn't be going through none of this. And, I try to tell people the best position to be in a situation with a woman is one who knows everything that the woman's about. And you honestly don't get that when you're in a relationship with her. You kind of get that when you're in a partnership. If you dig what I'm saying, use the P letter, you feel me? So when you're in a partnership with her, she exposes the type of woman that she truly is, because at the end of the day, it's funding what's going on. And she's using your guidance and pretty much getting your permission to be who she naturally is. Now, when she's in a relationship with you, she's not being her natural self because she has instincts as well. I don't care what anybody says. Women want to lay down too. And women want to get, women want to get the perks of being attractive while they can. You know what I'm saying? Because there'll be one day when she's not going to look that good. And for her to make that sacrifice for long term isn't as realistic as her just being herself until she doesn't want to anymore. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, you got to let her run her course, and then she gets tired of that because it's too early. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was in the Marines or the Army, you feel me? And she got kicked out the Army because she got pregnant by one of the sergeants or something. And she goes on OnlyFans van bus and she tells stories about how she got caught up with the sergeant. I don't even know if she did that in that exact clip, but that's one of the clips. Mind you, this woman has done pregnant pornography. She's participated and performed in pregnant pornography with Mr. Freddie Gibbs' child in her womb while she's performing with other men. So she's still continuing to be a performer and entertainer while she's pregnant. Like, she didn't stop and say, yo, I'm on ice for a little bit. So now she's showing you that she's willing to go far. You literally had that might have been the best thing that happened to you if you utilize it correctly. If you had a partnership with her instead of a relationship, you would have been on her OnlyFans. Now, you would have had OnlyFans too, because people would have been coming to see just you, because, that's just how it is on OnlyFans. Also, she would have been making way more money because her name's attached to yours, which she's actually still making. She's surviving off you because she's quote unquote your baby mama. Not even just your ex, she's your baby mama. So she's always going to have a glimpse of Freddie on her. You know what I'm saying? So people who are infatuated with Freddie, people who don't like Freddie, people who like Freddie, they are going to entertain the thought of her being in some type of connection or continuation of Freddie Gibbs. You feel me? Like, you can't shake that, bro, because it already hit the net and we have pictures. But, bro, if you would have went about it like that, if you would have let her be her natural self and then you would have reciprocated, the payments and, the partnership perks, you would have been in a crazy position because you would have been making way more money. You would have been on the road. You would have been getting booked. All this stuff wouldn't happen. You would still be getting booked. You dig what I'm trying to say? You would be getting booked for shows. And the thing with Freddie Gibbs, he has a big fan base overseas. So he would have been getting overseas money. So now you're going overseas and then you got her with you. So now not only are you selling merchandise, not only are you getting paid for the show, for club appearances, you're getting paid off of her being a great partner. You dig what I'm trying to say? Like, just think about that. Just think about how much money they make off their feet. Just think about that. How much money they make off their feet, bruh. You feel me? So, Freddie, I'm just thinking about it. If you would have just went into that situation, and the problem is you come from the drug dealer era. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of drug dealers kind of look down on partnerships. You feel me? And they kind of think like it's weaker. But in the long haul, it's actually, I wouldn't say smarter, but I would say, the percentage is just, you probably get more out of it. You know what I'm saying? Than being in the streets drug dealing, you feel me? And, we kind of just get stuck in our ways. So you was just seeing it as she was just some eye candy with you. But you should have seen it as she was a lick. She's white. You know what I'm saying? Like, her skin is white. Whether she's mulatto or not, you got to understand a lot of white people are going to want her. And that's where the money's at. You feel me? And then, since she's mulatto, possibly because she has black features, black men are going to be attracted to her. Then your fans are going to be attracted to her. Then her fans are going to be attracted to her. So she is making a lot of money off OnlyFans. I know she's clearing at least 30 to 40 a month off OnlyFans. I'm almost all the way sure. You know what I'm saying? If she's being consistent on there, that's minimum. You know what I'm saying? I don't see her making less than a 30 ball. So if you was with her, it would have been way more because that would have been marketing. So, Freddie, you messed up because you didn't see the play. You know what I'm saying? You seen her for eye candy. You didn't actually believe what was in front of you. You actually let a mirage pretty much hypnotize you into thinking she was wifey material, which I understand, but at your age, you should have knew to play a lot better. Ultimately, bro, you know what I'm saying? Even after y'all broke up, if you would have spun the block before it got too outrageous, you would have been in a better position. Now she's over here with Benny the Butcher. So now she's actually showing people what it is. So if Benny the Butcher gets in a relationship with her and he gets, not even a relationship, if he decides to get into a partnership with her and he lets her be her while using his name as an umbrella, yo, it's over, Freddie, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You might not be able to come back from that. Just because when people look at you, that's all they're gonna think about. You already got jumped. Now he's over here in a partnership, not a relationship. Let me get y'all to understand. I'm not talking about a relationship. I'm talking about, put it right here. Girl, put that thing right here. Put it right here. I can't say what I want to say because I don't want to mess up the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to curse and say certain words. But 304, put that right here. 304, put that in this poem right here. You know what to play. You know what to say, baby. You know what I'm saying? So if Freddie would have took that route, if he would have just did that and just took it for what it was and actually just had the manipulation factor in his brain, he would be making more money. He would not be in this position. He wouldn't even be going through this, bro. You know what I'm saying? She could be a freak of nature all she wants as long as she's not a free freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? And you would have been collecting every dime, every penny. That OnlyFans monthly subscription cost for her, you would have went up to $40. Because you win it too. Now you got a fans and she got a fan. So now she getting a 30, 40. Now she getting a 50 because she rock with you, and you getting a 20 because you got other people looking at you. And that's not none of your business, homie. That's just how the OnlyFans thing work. It might be some niggas. Might be some, some gay men. You know what I'm saying? Might be some trannies, you know what I'm saying, who want to see you perform, bro. But at the end of the day, it's entertainment, so you can't really trip. You missed out because if you would have got into that industry, you would have took off, bro. You would have. All you had to do was clip her, and then she's going to bring other girls? Oh, man. Come on, Freddie. You missed the play, God. But at the end of the day, man, the main mistake in this situation is trying to wife a 304. You can't turn a 304 into a housewife. That's the main thing. If you would have just kept the 304, what a 304 was, and got some game from some, people who had some game, he would have been out of here. But now he I don't know how he can come back from this. Even if he comes back with a battered joint, he would have to pop out with another girl and get her pregnant and be with her. That's the only way. That's the only way, man. So these are the thoughts at the crib, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Listen, don't be Freddie Gibbs, man. If she a 304, she a 304, man. I don't care if you met her in a strip club. I don't care if you met her in a club. If she a 304, I don't care if you met her in church. You got to smell it. You got to be able to smell it, man. You know what I mean? It's just an instinct type of thing. If it just comes to your mind that she's a 304, she is a 304. Facts. If you even think if the thought even comes into your brain, she's a 304, and 9 times out of 10, she's a 304, because your intuition's not going to lie to you. You feel me? Like, you can feel, you can sense when a woman has been with a lot of people. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, she definitely had a thirst that, he couldn't quench correctly. And if he actually had the water, which is the game, you know what I'm saying, he would have been out here dripping. You did what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all tune in, man. Welcome to the crib. Let's go.